cross-examining you.
Of course Matt Heffy fucking covered peaches. Of course Matt Heffy covered peaches.
Hello there.
Oh, hey. We're all here. Nice.
Rather early as well. Interesting.
Yes.
Excellent.
Wait.
Actually, I'm gonna do something real quick.
Alright. Skipper?
Terry Falls isn't the criminal. There must be something strange in that girl's testimony.
Oh, well.
Immediately hits me with this.
Yeah.
Be careful, kitten. That girl
Oh,
has
you
a judge
hoser.
wrapped right
You keep
around
talking
her
about
little finger.
Kittens over there, I'm gonna have to break out the fucking chainsaw.
Take out the
I didn't say my
shotgun.
line.
Take out the claymore. Anything, please. You're gonna. Well, that was not even close. You're gonna have a tough time poking holes in that testimony of hers.
You're going to have to come up with something really good, Mia.
All right, now I could do this.
What the fuck? Where is this liquid coming from?
Liquid. All right, there we go.
I'm being accosted by mystery water.
Ah, shit.
This evidence establishes that the defendant is lying, right?
Don't ask me to confirm your facts, eh?
Sorry, just my first time handling the case.
Well, make it a memorable occasion with penalty. They say Canadians are...
because I'm new.
Supreme Overlord.
They keep saying that the Canadians are nice. It's a bunch of bullshit, don't you know?
Just polite.
I'll gut you for a Klondike bar.
There we go.
Witness! Your testimony is a joke!
Huh? Well, what? But I just...
Miss Faye, I thought I warned you not to make the witness cry.
One short testimony and two bad contradictions. There's no possible excuse!
You say there were 2 contradictions?
It's simple. Just take a look at the diagram of the area. According to our testimony, the two of them were in the middle of the bridge. But if they were, and the victim had turned around and tried to run, well then...
She would have fell.
She would have hit a dead end.
You said 10 yards, but she couldn't even have ran even 5. Because Dusty Bridge has collapsed on that side.
That seems like a real public safety problem.
True.
They don't. Not like they care about the bridges. Also, hey, Wendy.
Hi, Wendy.
What does this all mean?
Very simple, Your Honor. This charming little witness told a charming little lie. That's all there is to it.
I live.
Barely.
This beautiful
Also,
young lady has been.
the capture card or whatever, the fucking audio is really going off the walls right now.
The second you said that, I was gonna say it stopped, but clearly it didn't.
No. It's really
Don't
bad.
goad it. Please.
This beautiful young lady has been lying to the court. Just a moment, Your Honor.
Mr. Optima,
Your Honor, allow me to personally apologize for the confusion. What do you mean? There's one major mistake in this diagram.
what did you say?
What are you referring to? It's all because this diagram was made after the incident occurred. It's a very old bridge. We couldn't find any official blueprints of it. So you're saying... I'm saying that even though this bridge is currently in disrepair, there's no evidence that can prove that the bridge was broken during the incident.
Ridiculous.
You can't actually tell the... Or, wait, no, that's not even the right voice. I don't know why I'm talking. I want your balls in my office. Okie dokie. You can't actually tell the condition of the bridge from this photo. I apologize to the court for not being made more clear when presented the evidence. Eh.
That guy's good.
Huh? What do you mean?
He planned it from the beginning. He's a genius, all right. That diagram of the bridge was his insurance policy.
What? Everyone.
Well, he learned from the best. Or I should say the worst.
No, the best is rather fitting for me. You could applaud now. I will make your capture card have a stroke now.
Von Karma. You came.
Yes. It was a delightful time making everyone's capture cards have a stroke.
Well, Miss Faye, it seems it once again made a reckless accusation.
Sniff. Wah. And Neo died. Bad ending. Damn it, I usually get some.
I'm so sorry. I should have been more careful myself.
No, 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 no. It wasn't your fault at all. Now then, shall we go on with the trial? I'd like to establish once and for all what it was the witness actually saw. Indeed. All right, young lady. May I ask you to please proceed with your testimony?
Those butterflies look like those candy butterflies you see in stores. Oh god, those butterflies are having a seizure.
I affected them with my capture card corruption.
Whoops.
But it's so hard to go on.
Neo, upon realizing that they're sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My friend, they are sick.
My son, he is sick.
We're all on your side, Miss Foster. There's no need to worry. Just tell us what you saw. Tell us what you
Yes,
saw
sir.
3D.
Running from the crime.
After he stabbed her in the back, he quickly picked her up in his arms. Then he carried her over to the car. I suppose that was the only way you could make sure the body stayed hidden. You couldn't just leave the body on top of the bridge. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm only supposed to talk about what I saw.
Witnessing such violence must have been difficult.
Yes, sir. I'm still shaken up.
If he accepts this testimony as it is, we're finished.
Don't say that.
Oh well. Maybe I'll stop off at my favorite cafe on the way home. They make a really great mocha latte. And that's what I like to hear. Can we talk about the fact that Armando is not smooth at all?
What do you mean? He is smooth. You're just a hater.
I know.
I don't allow baristas in my courtroom, unlike a certain other hoser. That's why he's not as smooth. By the way, hey asshole, your
What?
coffee pot's a bit too loud. Mind keeping it down just a touch?
Mayhaps.
All right, Miss Faye, your cross-examination, if you please.
The contradiction is staring you right in the face, Mia. Go on the attack. A killer not wanting his victim to be found. I can understand that. However, the idea of removing the body for that purpose is clearly odd. There was a much easier way to make sure the body wasn't found.
is it?
Take another look at the map of the area, and you'll see how. There's a river right below the bridge. Earlier, Mr. Edwards pointed out something interesting about the river.
For those who are not aware, Eagle River is well known for its powerful current. Most bodies that fall in are never recovered. Ah,
In the kidnapping case 5 years ago, the victim's body was carried away and never found. If 10 murders were to occur at that same spot above the Eagle River, you can bet your boots that every other killer would have tossed the body in the water.
Matt Ungar, what are you doing here?
order! I like a big old thing of poutine.
Unguard, you better leave. He's gonna kill you. I'm not saying who.
That's right, we got snipers aimed at Matt Ongard right now.
Thank God.
Say, we're ready to take the shot, sir.
Unfortunately, I cannot give that order as I am Canadian, and am therefore not able to deliver anything of the Second Amendment variety.
Oh dear.
I'm free.
God.
But I can! Let him run for now. We'll get him in time.
You do not have to wait long.
You do have to wait long. It's like 6 years. This is like 6 years ago.
6 years is not a long time for a man like me.
I'm not sure if you care. I'm not sure I care for the way you put that, Miss Faye. But I must admit, it does seem odd to not have thrown the body into the river.
Melissa.
That ain't Melissa, that's Dahlia. Get her.
Ooh.
Ooh, shy, yeah.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth? How sad. Perhaps Miss Faye would do well to try taking a dip in the river herself. After all, you claim to be an expert in the ways of nature.
What are you talking about?
This joke is exclusively for... Oh, Wendy's not here.
What?
I was gonna make a Slayer's X joke, but
Oh, I see.
they were the only ones that were here for Slayer's X last night. You have not witnessed. You are unfamiliar with the ways of hack blood.
You're right.
You would never know that the S-Blade has a hack blood charge. My point is that no matter how odd you may find the killer's methods or body disposal, the fact is that this is what the killer did. None of your arguments have anything to do with what the witness saw. Quite true. Are you a waterbender?
Yeah.
Miss Faye, Seems that your assertion is without merit after all.
But what the witness claims to have seen is totally ridiculous.
Hey, Jill. Man, Jill, it looks like you actually turned into a Jill sandwich.
I'm not sure that's Jill. That looking at the coat, that might be Ada.
Yeah.
Oh well, she's safe from Leon simping now. Surely you can't deny that the body was found in the trunk of the car. That's certainly consistent with what the witnesses told us.
I just noticed Edward's hair is shorter.
Please, witness, go on with your testimony.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah. Neo, wake up.
I'll try.
Just take 2 pills and swallow. Make sure you drink some juice.
All you have to do is tell us only what you saw. Otherwise, the mean lady might yell at you again.
Big fat meanie.
Stop!
Damn, he got you good.
All right, I'll do my best.
This is new dialogue, by the way.
Killer broke into the trunk of the stolen car and hid the body in there.
Where is it?
Carlos.
Which one?
Carlos
Which one?
Santana.
This one. Ha! I'm gonna use this one.
Wrong. Ma'am, you are wrong.
Well, Miss Foster, it looks like you've done it this time.
Done what?
Made a crucial mistake.
Bitch.
A critical mistake? Like what, Miss Faye?
The killer broke into the trunk of the stolen car and hid the body in there. You're saying you saw that, right? Your very own eyes?
Melissa is looking at her name and saying, "Damn, this is fake as fuck."
Yes, and?
It's simple, Miss Foster. Take a look at the diagram.
Shit!
You are a liar.
You are a liar.
No. Fuck you. You are a liar. I don't give a fuck.
All the things that Mia is like thinking about saying to fucking Dahlia.
Yeah. Fuck you.
The person claims to have taken the photo from that date
you.
is here.
You are a liar.
I hate you.
You know what I mean? You tried to see the car.
You are ugly.
This outcropping of rock is directly in the way.
Yeah, so, you fucking liar.
That's right, Miss Foster. From where you were standing, you could not have possibly seen the killer's cock.
Yeah, my fucking scream isn't catching on the mic. Ah!
There you go.
I fit the diagram shows a large.
It needs me to talk before I scream.
outcrop
I hate that.
of rock.
My dinky ass phone mic will not catch any scream regardless.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, yesterday I did the okay. So Slayer's X, there's a toilet that is a hole in the ground that you can fall down that leads into a pool of fire because it's a trap for psychos. This would be much easier to explain if you all watched Slayer's X last night. I just went, wow, this is really low pitch, this is really going,
There.
and then, I held that note. However, that isn't so tall that it would stop her from seeing the car.
That's right. It's not high at all.
What are you, Michael Jordan? How the...
See his car just fine.
Dahlia Hawthorne balling in the court, in the fucking prison backyard.
I'm sorry, but that just doesn't wash. I believe it was the witness who presented this as evidence in the court. Yes? This is the location that the photo was taken from. Your own photo tells the whole story. You can clearly see the left side of the bridge. But the outcropping that is being referred to is really more like a cliff.
Ah.
Your view should have been completely cut off by the cliff. But you still could have been able to see the killer's car.
Oh my god, my fucking scream won't catch.
No!
Order the court!
I just have to like say something before I scream.
What is the meaning of all this ballyhoo? Your Honor, who the fuck says ballyhoo? Don't jump to any conclusions. I'll beat you to death, hoser.
He's Canadian!
I got a hockey stick back here, ready for thumping.
With your name on it.
Try me, bitch. I might be into it. Your Honor, don't jump to any hasty conclusions. The fact that the escapee fled in a stolen car was reported on the news. After witnessing a murder, I'm sure you can appreciate that the witness was very upset.
Was very, very upset.
They were upsetty spaghetti.
I'm sorry.
Clearly the victim had made a fucky wucky.
Didn't oopsie whoopsie.
still one of my favorite videos of all time. The fucking intro to Doom 2016. It is here fucking Sam.
I'm sorry. We did a fucky wucky.
We made a fucking
I need to watch that
see
video
it just
again.
destroy the panel. She must
Hold
have
on.
heard about the stolen car and convinced herself that she saw it.
But she was repeatedly warned before starting her testimony. She was told to testify only about what she saw with her own eyes.
Oh my
I
god,
heard something.
Skipper!
What happened?
I'm looking muted.
What?
What? I'm an artist. I do stuff.
Excellent.
Good.
Oh!
The fuck, Mia takes that picture from Edgewood and says, "Is this what I look like to you?"
Yes.
Big fat meanie.
Oh, honey, you actually look much
And
worse.
I love
guess
the
not good-
implication that Edgeworth drew it.
He drew that. He drew that right after the trial.
Mr. Judge?
Skid's Dreams is online.
Yeah.
What is it?
I think I must have remembered things wrong.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
You don't say!
Hey, wait a minute. Can't you see that?
Yes, she can.
Miss Faye, no one on the face of this planet is perfect except for myself.
You know, until he meets Phoenix, that is.
Well, I am looking. Who is that? They sound like a bottom. I'm looking for a bottom.
Target acquired.
Flies. Fucking flies in.
The die is cast. Yes, indeed. Quite true. You know what they say. To err is human, to forgive divine.
White.
I ain't never been to church, though. I am inclined to give the benefit of the doubt to our witness here. Oh, you shouldn't have been such a bitch.
Stop being a big fat meanie, Mia.
None of this would have happened.
Hold on. I'm gonna. I have a thing.
Oh boy.
Save the tears for later, kitten. My Jesus. Jesus. Don't look back on until the trial over. I screwed that up. Don't look back until the trial is over. Now is the time to go forward. Okay, kitten. You need to relax. Then you need to remember. The other kitten's testimony. I'm suffering. I'm suffering.
The killer broke into the trunk of the
What?
stolen car and hid the body in there.
So tell me, how did she know that? How did she know that he broke into the trunk?
Diego, where's your attorney badge?
Well, Mr. Foster. Well, Mr. Foster,
I mean, my
I am so smart. I pay attention to things so well. Well, Miss Foster, until you can explain how you knew that, you're going to have a lot of very suspicious people on this side of the courtroom.
Well, witness?
I'm certain that he broke into the trunk. Because
Because
of
the wonderful things he does?
we're off to see the wizard.
You are all nerds.
Because there were
Hold on.
marks left on the trunk lid.
Unlike me, who is gay.
I'm certain there were scratch marks from there when we broke into
So
it.
you're a gay nerd?
I plead the fifth.
I did the thing.
They did the thing, Chad.
What? Zip zop zoopity bop. I'm turning into Bill Cosby, but not creepy.
No.
I tried to hit Canadian there, and that degraded so fast. What the hell happened there?
The Canadian effect.
Let me see that photo there. It's true. These certainly look like scratch marks around the keyhole. It's obvious that this trunk has been broken up, open. Well, Miss Faye, you satisfied?
Jack's on her side. I can't make any mistake. She just said, is there a contradiction there somewhere?
It doesn't work.
Melissa Foster. It looks like you finally betrayed yourself.
Congratulations.
You played yourself.
What?
I've given thee courtesy
Look at
enough.
You're taking photos of wildflowers. But even so, you knew about the scratches. The question is when? When did you get a chance to see those scratches?
Oh my god, Matt, get out of here.
Finally got her.
No.
You're lucky that I cannot pull the trigger.
I'm getting brain tired of waiting over here.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Kept you waiting, huh?
Kept you waiting, huh?
Mash ultimate.
Dead by Daylight. Solid Snake chapter.
Wait until it's revealed in a few days.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Put the vacuum cleaner away till the trial's over. Bailiff, kill the janitor.
Okay. I got a plan. I got an idea.
Then perhaps it would be faster if Miss Faye explained herself.
Honor, there's only one possible explanation.
Oh yeah. She happened to be passing by. She put the corpse in herself. She is the owner of the car. She put the corpse in
The reason the
herself.
witness had seen the scratches was... One way that the witness had the chance to see those scratches.
There we go.
Am I just seeing this now?
Yeah. What is it?
Naturally, when she opened the trunk and stuck the corpse in herself,
Eh?
the person who really hid the body in the trunk of that car was... Melissa Foster! It was you that did it, wasn't it?
It's ridiculous. I could never.
Yes, you would.
Yes, I would.
Yeah.
It was the man in the prison garb. He's the one that.
Is this some kind of joke or something?
I don't think so, Miss Foster. If Mr. Falls had been the one that put the corpse in the trunk, he would have simply used the car key. There was no need to break it open.
But he stole the car.
He stole it from a young couple that had been waiting at a red light. Which means that the key would still have been in the ignition.
I see.
Thank you for telling us about the scratches, Miss Foster. Without that, we never would have uncovered the truth. There couldn't have been Mr. Falls that put the body in a trunk.
No.
Preposterous! To even suggest that the witness put the body in there. If that were true, then how do you explain the photo that she took? The corpse could only have been put in the trunk when the incident occurred. But we already know that at the time, she was taking photographs. Look at this photograph.
Every time I see it, it makes me laugh.
Finish this thing. On the contrary, I'm not so certain about that anymore, Mr. Edward. There's no need to think too deeply about it. What I'm saying is the shutter for this may not have been pushed by Miss Foster herself. Let's take another look at this camera and see what features it has, shall we? It has a timer built into it, even a mini tripod. Why, it's almost as if she had brought this camera just to take this picture.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait, I want the picture. Is that Dahlia? That's disguise.
I am a master of disguise.
What are you trying to say then, Miss Fay? That when the crime occurred, Miss Foster wasn't in the field, as she claimed?
Now, if she really did use the camera's auto timer. And the answer is yes, she was somewhere else. Exactly. She was not in the field.
Would the defense please explain further? And would the defense please hurry the fuck up? I got a hockey game to watch.
There will be no hockey tonight. You're stuck with me.
Hey, first drawing of 2024. Big
Listen,
fat meanie. Big fat
This
Mia.
is a crucial point.
Big fat Mia.
Really?
Where was Miss Foster when the incident occurred? In answering that question, we'll also make it clear Miss Foster's true identity. I almost said intentions.
Well then, please answer this question.
Big fat meanie.
Where was...
Naturally, the witness was right here.
But that's where the victim, Miss Hawthorne, was standing. Order! Order, 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 order. Miss Fay, what in the fuck?
What in the Sam hell?
Your Honor, if I may,
I was actually gonna say that, but that's not very Canadian.
after parting with the victim on the bridge, the defendant fled by car. This would mean that there was no time to put the victim in the trunk. In other words, if someone put the body in the trunk, it could only have been before the defendant met the victim.
How asinine! Of course Mr. Fowles met with the victim. The only person who would have the opportunity to put the victim in the trunk is the same man that killed her, Terry Fowles! Falaise.
You still don't
Well,
understand, do you, Mr. Edgeworth? By the time the witness's photo was taken, the victim was already dead. The person in the photo was not Valerie Hawthorne.
No, that is not Valerie Hawthorne!
No!
What? I've never heard anything more ridiculous in my entire life. And I've heard the whole Phenomena song. Then who exactly is the victim in this photo?
Obvious, isn't it? It's your witness.
Look at this witness. Well, witness.
What?
It's only possible explanation.
Would the
The woman
assless
that Mr.
man
Fowles met on the bridge that day
who's
was
obsessed with
not Valerie
propane get out of the courtroom?
But my mama, no,
I will sell my propane accessories in this courtroom.
Just remember that anyone saw gentlemen that day. Mr. Fowles was not believe that the woman in front of him was Valerie Hawthorne.
But the defendant knew Valerie Hawthorne very well. After all, she was the woman whose testimony helped get him convicted.
Since then, my client has spent 5 hard years in a federal penitentiary. What she looks like anymore?
Are you just making this up as you go along? Where's your proof?
Fire hole right here. This piece of evidence will blow this case wide open. Remember the incident? Mr. Falls has forgotten what Valerie Hawthorne looks like.
Here's your fucking evidence right here.
Mr. Falls has forgotten the victim's face. That's why he needed some piece of identification. Namely this muddy scarf.
Oh my god.
It's Mr. Falls who requested that she wear the scarf to identify herself. That's already been proven by the note the victim left. In other words, as long as you're wearing a scarf like he asked, anyone could have pretended to be Valerie Hawthorne. Well, what do you have to say to that, Melissa Foster?
Oh my god, none of that caught on. Yeah, I disappeared.
Dead.
Oh, jeez.
Why'd you use Rick?
I'm sending you to the Pickle Rick dimension.
Yeah.
Where is Miss Foster? She's collecting herself in the lobby.
Obvious that Melissa Foster did it. She hid the body in the trunk and disguised herself as the victim. She set up the camera to snap a fake photo of them together.
But why? Fitz, are you dead? Well, Fitz is dead. Bad ending. Hey, Math, guess what just got announced? Mickey's Mousetrap.
I posted that in viewer zone.
God damn it. Well, what's your reaction?
I wish that
Not surprised at all.
okay from that Edgeworth.
Yeah, I saw a tweet that was like just some image of like a dude with binoculars shouting. He's like, release the survival horror.
I left a ladder in the back of my car.
Oh.
Yeah.
The only question is, why did she do it?
Well, isn't that obvious? She's the real culprit.
Send her to the Shadow Realm.
I will send you to the Shadow Realm, Chris.
Well, we'll have to wait for Miss Foster to compose herself again before we start again. Until then, the court's in recess. The defense and the prosecution are both to wait in their respective lobbies.
Yes, Your Honor.
Understood. Very well. Court's in recess.
Time to go on the monkey bars.
What?
Don't wanna be a Canadian and an idiot.
Time to go on the swing set.
What?
We going to the park? Or what?
Yeah, it was recess. Ah!
Don't chew on that. That is how you lose your teeth. Like, all of them.
It's a jawbreaker, obviously.
It's a jailbreak.
Dude, you are chewing on metal.
Yummy. Yummy. I want to say thanks. You're real good. You really hooked me up.
Hey, we're almost there. I proved that she committed the crime.
Yeah. But there's one more big obstacle we've got to get past.
Obstacle?
Why is he doing the no bitches face?
He's doing Ichiban's thing. Yeah, motive. Why would Melissa Foster kill that policewoman anyway?
A motive, huh?
Yeah, we know that they're related, but why?
Anyway, we're still badly in need of information.
Information. Right.
What we need the most is info about this Melissa Foster herself. All we know is that she's a student studying literature. And one more thing.
Oh yeah, one more thing.
What is it?
Well, the incident that happened 5 years ago, of course. The kidnapping murder case that Zebra Boy is on death row for.
I didn't do nothing. I didn't kill nobody. I never lied.
Mr. Falk, in that case, tell us more about it. About what happened 5 years ago.
Okay, I trust you. That day 5 years ago, I dream of it every day. This picture, it reminds me of everything. Bridge looks the same, just like then, 5 years ago. Like it could fall apart any minute.
So it's been broken like that for at least 5 years.
Sorry, buddy, but you sound like the one that could fall apart at any minute.
It's true, I did. I did kidnap her. 5 years ago, I kidnapped my girlfriend, Dahlia Hawthorne. Oh.
Oh, no.
Dude, your first mistake was even dating her.
You're so...
Hey, hold on there. Did you say Hawthorne?
What's his last name?
Dahlia Hawthorne, Valerie's little sister. girl let her go. Shut up. Come close and I'll kill her. Oh, she dyed her hair red. Okay. Sorry, but you're not going to get the chance.
What back then was Valerie Hawthorne. At first I thought shooting someone for a kidnapping was crossing the line, but if it was to protect her little sister, I can understand why she did it.
Wrong. No, protect Sister Valley. Betrayed me. Betrayed us.
What do you mean she betrayed you?
Everything. All lies. All make-believe. Kidnapping, too.
A make-believe kidnapping?
Dahlia, my girlfriend. My love. My teen angel.
Hello? Did you actually say my teen angel? You've seen one too many soap operas.
Well, yeah. I'd do anything she says. Anything Dahlia says.
Anything Dahlia says? Oh, hold on a minute. What you're saying is that the kidnapping 5 years ago was planned by...
Yeah. Me and Dahlia. And Valerie, too. Oh my god.
Valerie was in it?
Dahlia's family's rich. Jewelry business. You get one jewel. That's what we thought. Me and Dahlia wrote kidnap note. We sent her to her dad. Asked for a $2 million diamond. Tell her make exchange on Dusky Bridge. You tell her Valerie make transfer, cause she's new detective.
Having a police detective in your pocket is a useful thing, all right.
And when they stab you in the back.
In the end, you were planning on splitting the 2 million 3 ways, huh?
Yeah, but that woman. That woman, Valerie, she'd do it for real. She'd shoot at me for real. Me and Dahlia. I was shot in the arm. Dahlia, she'd jump in river.
Jump? You don't mean she jumped on purpose, do you?
I couldn't do it. I could never push her. Anyway, I blacked out. Wake up with police all over.
And that's when they decided to give you the death sentence.
I couldn't believe it. That woman, she betrayed me! That means who wants to be Valerie?
Fuck it. That man, Terry Falls, he killed her. He threw her off the bridge. He threw my beloved sister into the roaring river 40 feet below.
These 5 years, all I wonder is, why? 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 Why did she lie? That's all I want to know. Poor guy. You just had to date someone that is a bitch.
So that's why you called her. You wanted to hear the truth from Valerie yourself.
Yeah, but I forget what she looked like, so I tell her to wear a scarf. I don't want to hurt her. Just ask why. Why? Why did you lie? Why did you betray me? I just want to hear her answer. Cover her mouth. That's all.
That's why you made a crazy escape like that.
Poor dude.
Just one thing, Zebra Boy. My senses are tingling all over. Tell me, Mr. Falls, where is it?
Huh? Where's what?
Come on. Oh. Come on now, kitten. The ransom. The $2 million diamond. Remember that now? Did you give it back to Pops? Did the police take it?
I don't know.
What? You don't know?
No, really. I don't know. It's gone. With Dahlia. Oh. Okay, so.
Yeah, I think we're starting to put together what's going on here.
Okay, so Dahlia. Dahlia jumped on purpose, took the 2 million diamond, and changed her appearance.
With Dahlia?
That day on the bridge, Dahlia put it in her backpack. Now gone with Dahlia. Gone forever. Dahlia's pretty ballsy to jump into that at a high, like, you know.
Dahlia's a fucking psychopath. What?
Into Eagle River.
It disappeared with Dahlia, huh? Wait a minute.
Oh, well, this bailiff isn't Meekin, so.
Hey, you can come back now. We're about ready to go.
And just like that, I miss Meekin.
Oh, just one more question. When you said with Dahlia, do you mean the diamond is still missing? Along with the body of Dahlia Hawthorne?
Never found her. My sweet Dahlia.
They never found her!
Swallowed by river. Gone. Dahlia. My teen angel.
Stop saying that.
Your teen angel? How old was she anyway?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Broseph.
Fucking great.
Broseph.
What happened?
Broseph. Broseph.
Just 14.
Dating a 14-year-old.
You're robbing cradles before diamond.
Pardon me?
Honestly, you deserve the death sentence. You deserve it.
She plans a fake kidnapping and disappears into the river with a rock worth $2 million. Man, oh man. Angels these days.
It's a hell of a heist.
Falls takes the fall and gets a one-way ticket to death row. Is Dahlia Hawthorne an angel or is she really a...
No, she's the devil. She's the devil.
It's time, kitten. Looks like we have a few more aces up our sleeve now.
Ace Attorney.
Hey,
You bet.
don't you put my name on this. This ain't me.
The training wheels come off now.
Anyway,
Mia.
I'll be here to get whoever's
You've got
gonna
to
get...
strike while the iron is
Yeah.
hot. That's one for my rules. Remember it.
Now then, let's continue the trial of Miss Terry Fowles. Mr. Witness, you feeling any better? For love of God, get
Yes,
some
Your
bug
Honor.
spray.
I'll try my best.
You're a brave young lady.
Not this again.
I can understand a defense lawyer wanting to get her client off the hook. However, to try and pin a crime on an innocent student is...
What are you talking about?
My witness is not the person on trial here. She is an innocent bystander who witnessed a violent crime. That's all. What possible reason would a girl like this have for murdering a policewoman? It's certainly hard to imagine this woman as a murderer. Are you sure about that?
I don't think they're sure about that.
Sure about
Motive,
that.
huh? I figured that's what I had to establish next.
All is fair in love and, wait a minute.
Death.
Well, Miss Faye, you have any evidence of a motive?
Yes, of course. I think.
You're still acting as tame as a kitten. Kitten.
Why?
I'm gonna send you to a
Mr.
pound to get
Alonzo.
bitten to death by dogs.
Listen, a lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets.
See? That's where Mia gets it from. Her famous motto.
Smiling on the outside, while your guts are twisted in knots, is the mark of a pro.
Maybe so, but I wish you would quit grinning at me like that.
Excuse me. May I speak, Mr. Judge?
Of course, Mr. Judge is ready anytime you like.
What a manipulative
I'd like to say something. Some people here are suspicious of me, right? That's why... I at least wanted you, Mr. Judge, to know that it's not true.
I hate this.
Are you gonna kill Dahlia, Neo?
Yeah.
Cool. I'll join you. We'll stone
You can't,
her.
you can't kill her. We need her for the future.
Damn it, you're right.
You wanna cause a time paradox? That's how you cause a time paradox right there. Don't you know?
Not yet.
We'll just create a new one and then beat the shit out of her.
Cloning is illegal. I see.
Con I
You're
Ward.
such an honest and
Not in
upstanding young
Con I
lady.
Wait, this isn't Con I Ward.
It looks like
Damn it.
this witness is a real professional.
Well,
This place is worse.
well, not yet. Not until we do Phoenix Wright X rank code.
Which place is worse, Canada or Con I Ward?
That's a
Canada.
stupid question, Conai Ward.
Yeah, it's obviously Canada.
No, Conai Ward.
What do you mean?
Look at that 100-watt smile. Just when things are darkest for her, click, she lights right up.
I don't want to go on the death penalty.
Well then, very well then. Let's hear what the witness has to say. Hey man, Steve. Years later. Yeah, she's a slippery bitch. She got out of my hands.
I was out of the country until the year before last. Until I entered college, I had never been to Eagle Mountain before. And I certainly don't have any reason for wanting to hurt a police officer. Holding a grudge and killing the officer who testified against you 5 years ago. Or kidnapping a poor girl. I just think the defendant is a terrible, horrible monster.
Nuh-uh.
Out of the country, eh?
Were you at 8?
I know a few things about that.
Hmm.
Precisely. Furthermore, she has no possible motive for committing murder.
Please, Father. Kill it.
Indeed.
Me looking at Black
You're
Cat.
up to the bat, kitten. Sharpen those claws and put on your best smile.
You bet. Somehow I have to tie her to this case. But they hate me.
They sure do.
The judge is probably a nod too. A grudge? What?
Well,
Okay.
the policewoman's testimony was crucial, wasn't it? Crucial in getting the defendant sentenced to death.
Hey, not true, Edgeworth.
Yes, and that's precisely why he harbored such deep anger against her.
Hey, not true, Edgeworth.
Fuck you! So much anger that he forgot his own guilt.
My client has always maintained that he's innocent of those charges.
He seems rather forgetful. Your client, I mean. Not only did he forget about what he did, but he forgot the poor policewoman as well.
What do you mean by that?
Your client, he forgot what the detective looked like, right? It's too bad for her that he didn't forget about her testimony as well.
Well, she's right about that. Mrs. Hall is kind of forgetful.
Man, I can't wait till 8 years later after this we meet a detective called Look At Me. And then we meet a fake Phoenix Wright.
He said he forgot what the detective looked like. What do you mean by that?
Well, he couldn't tell who she was without some kind of identification, right?
Okay, I changed my mind. This is my second favorite cross-examination theme.
Quite right. That's why the victim was wearing a scarf as identification.
Why, if I had been wearing a white scarf that day, then he probably would have tried to kill me.
You lying bitch.
Well, the scarf wasn't white though.
Yeah. Well, wait. Yeah, what
That's
the?
true. That's true. He's clearly a bitter man.
Bro.
This is bad. Mr. Falls' reputation just keeps getting worse and worse. Sometimes it's best not to poke too deep. What should I do with that statement? Your Honor, what the witness said just now was tremendously important. I'd like it added to the official testimony.
No bitches.
The prosecution has no objection. After all, the defendant is a killer and a mentally unbalanced one at that.
Whoa, Edgeworth, low fucking blow.
That testimony only helps to further prove that point. Wow, that was real fucked up of you.
No,
Edgeworth,
no
you're
way.
kind of a piece of shit, man.
Oh god, I don't like looking at past images of myself. Get it away.
Get it away, get it away.
Enough! Witness, if you would.
Young Edgeworth, homophobic.
Old Edgeworth.
Gay as hell.
I was not I was never homophobic. I know exactly who I am. And I know what I'm into.
I don't know, when you're growing up with on karma, I don't think so.
Silence, Bottom!
My pleasure, Mr. Judge.
Do not worry. I didn't hate him for who he was into. I hated him for everything else.
Oh,
Silence, also Bottom!
Not your mouth.
also, Neo, this is new line.
Guess I'm lucky I wasn't wearing a white scarf.
Shut the fuck up.
Witness, I want you to look at this photo you took.
Look at his photograph.
It's hard to see in the photo, but look at the scarf the victim wore as identification.
Ah, you're talking about this scarf.
Bruh.
American judge?
I'm not answering
scarf.
here, dude. What the hell are you doing? Get the fuck back out there, you hoser! Get the
Clearly.
hell out! Go! Get your constitution out of here! Fucking hell. The man's always trying to get over here because he gets all the weird cases.
A
Third
shame.
time I'm trying to sneak in there today.
I'm glad I will never have to deal with that in my life.
I just want to deal with a domestic disturbance once in my life.
Nah, like that's ever gonna happen.
Thankfully, I will never have to deal with that ever.
I just want to deal with some property stuff.
Go back.
Maybe some petty theft. Show me a criminal who just stole a Kit Kat.
Petty theft in this economy. You
It's more
are
common
a
than you'd
true
think.
comedian.
You're
Damn.
talking about this scarf right here, don't you know?
I wanna cut her hair.
Yeah, yes, that's it. The scarf the policewoman was wearing.
It's blue!
Dabu dee dabu die.
I've got her now, just don't mess up. But that's strange. In your testimony, you stated the following. I guess I'm lucky I wasn't wearing a white scarf.
Skirt!
White?
White?
This is a scarf you identified as belonging to the victim. But it certainly doesn't look white to me.
Oh,
It does the Farquaad meme, but instead of white, it says blue. Oh, it was foggy that
White.
day, and it was raining as well. It's not surprising that she mistook it for white.
Sorry, but not this time. The witness just confirmed that this was the victim's scarf.
Yeah, but what's the significance? It's true that scarf don't look white, but
There's only one explanation for this mix-up. The reason why the witness thought the scarf was white is
A
Right.
turn
transcript.
badge, obviously.
witness. Have you ever seen this note?
Why did the judge like briefly look like at his eyes was like, I'm so disappointed in you all. That was not even remotely Canadian. What the fuck?
Okay, British Edgeworth. I mean, British judge, fuck.
no, never.
It's top secret evidence. There's no reason that you would have.
I wonder about that.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
This note shows Mr. Falls' instructions to the victim regarding their meeting. It says, wear white scarf for identification. Wear white scarf. Witness? You knew what this note said! You knew that you slipped up and mistakenly said a white scarf! That sounds weird. Well, Miss Foster? No! Let's teleport to the number one again.
Order, order, order! Mr. Edgeworth, I'm waiting for an
She
explanation.
starts to scream no, but then is teleported out of existence.
I'm quite sure this note wasn't leaked to the public.
And yet, this witness knew exactly what the note said. At the time of the murder, the number of people that knew were quite limited. Terry Falls is one. The person who wrote the note, Valerie Hawthorne, is another. And finally, one more person.
Matt, on God, I swear to fucking God, if you play your music one more time, I'm gonna rip your goddamn head off of your body!
You can't do shit.
Take the shot.
Yes!
We missed, sir.
Ah!
He appears to have plot armor.
Not when I'm involved. I will be right back. I need to plot this shit for 6 years. It will take 0 time.
Hold the phone there, hoser. Are
What?
you going to do a funny murder?
I'm going to travel forward in time to 6 years and murder him that way. Or maybe I won't, and he'll anticipate it every day of his life.
Hangman Steve steps up and is like, "You call me a fraud? I'll hang you again." Did you say one more person?
Godot's side shot.
That's right. A person that no one would have suspected.
Godot's front shot.
Have you figured it out, kitten?
Yeah, it looks more like a 3/4 angle.
Godot 3/4 shot.
The third person that knew the contents of the note. What?
Damn. Dead.
Damn.
Dead as hell. Not really.
Did it there.
Dead as hell. Wait, no, it's
And
no,
that
you're
person
not.
is Dahlia Hawthorne.
Wait, hold up. Damn. Ace Attorney really doesn't want you to forget Matt Ungard, I guess.
Dahlia Hawthorne. I never heard that name before.
Look at the victim's note. This is what it says. Talk to Dahlia. Tell her this time. There's her name right there.
What is this? Who is this person, this Dahlia Hawthorne? Sighs in British. Miss Fay must be desperate if she's trying to bring the dead back to life.
Well,
The dead?
Wouldn't it be the first time?
Dahlia Hawthorne was the victim's deceased younger sister. She was killed in a crime 5 years ago. Killed in a crime? You don't mean... Yes, she was kidnapped and killed by Terry Fowles.
You said she was killed, but was she really?
What are you implying?
Of course, people thought she had died 5 years ago. When she fell off of Dusky Bridge and was lost in the Eagle River. However, her corpse was never found.
She was declared legally dead 5 years ago.
nuh-uh.
The fuck you mean, That's my line, bitch. As far as the law is concerned, Dahlia Hawthorne is officially dead.
Ah, the fact remains that her body was never recovered. Dahlia Hawthorne was 14 years old 5 years ago. If she were still alive, she would be 19 now.
Like right there.
Melissa Foster, I believe that's the same age you are.
Right there. Right there. Right there.
Even you couldn't. Miss Fay, you're not saying.
But I am. That's precisely what I'm saying.
Edgeworth, if you think this is
witness
bad,
before us is the girl
just
that
wait
was
until
kidnapped
you
and killed
see what
5
your
years
ex
ago.
has in store for you.
This girl's in fact Miss Dahlia Hawthorne.
What?
Hey, yo. Nice work. That was like tossing a grenade into the alarm fire. But unless you can tie all the loose ends together, you're nothing but a hit-and-run arsonist.
Why aren't
I
you throwing a
understand.
grenade into a fire?
I don't understand.
I can expose his true nature. I can turn this whole case on its head.
I mean, he has game, but
How
it's
is my
very
chest?
far-reaching.
Worm it.
What are you doing? What are you humming?
It's Oh Canada!
Oh,
God, you fucking loser American. Get some culture in you, eh? Witness. Just who are you anyway?
I'm.
I didn't think it'd come to this. That's enough. You don't have to say anything more, witness.
Yes, I understand.
What? Mr. Edgeworth, explain yourself.
He appears to have gotten out of containment again.
Your Honor, I have an admission to make. I honestly never thought the defense would pursue the matter this far. You don't mean... Ah, shit, am I getting American judged? Ah, fuck, is this what's happening right now?
probably.
Yes. The prosecution's office is filled with fools, you know. Naturally, we conduct full background checks on all of our witnesses.
What did he say?
Fucking Edgeworth and his sneaky ass surprise attacks.
Looks like the kid knew. He knew our true identity from the get-go.
No way! Why?
If you hadn't revealed her secret, he wasn't going to say anything about it. All he wanted was her testimony. So, he made a little trade.
Let me introduce you to the victim's younger sister, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne.
Ah, the music's back.
But I thought she died 5 years ago.
You think it would be to your benefit to not keep this information to yourself?
I mean,
We thought so as well, but well, as you can see...
Why? Why did she hide her identity for 5 years?
That has nothing to do with the current case. She was merely an accidental witness to a crime.
Accidental? I don't believe that for a minute. For the last 5 years, she's been playing the role of victim. And now we find her acting suspiciously at the scene of another murder.
Really, Miss Faye, I must say your strategy here is painfully obvious. You're trying to pin your client's crime on an innocent witness in order to win. At any cost.
How dare you?
You're one slick bastard, Edgeworth, I gotta say.
Please, let us take a moment to think. 5 years ago, this girl who was kidnapped and nearly killed. Eh? But even worse than that, 5 years later, Dahlia Hawthorne lost something much more precious. Her big sister. Miss Faye must be insane to even suggest she murdered her.
Judge, come on!
I'm inclined to agree with the prosecutor's logic. Why you gotta
We're
be
always-
such a bitch?
We're always the underdogs here, aren't we?
Miss
Yeah.
Faye, you have any evidence to back up your assertion? What possible reason would this witness have for killing her own beloved sister?
She was... Valerie Hawthorne was gonna be a whistleblower, obviously.
Well, you see, I thought I was winning. Somehow he's turned it around on me.
I think you need a little push in the right direction, kitten. Is this still...
Yeah, I still Diego.
The defense is prepared to present evidence supporting our claim.
Me, this guy, this crazy coffee addict.
Ha!
Look, I'm switching all sorts of ways right now.
$27, bitch! What? Oh wait, that's just me with math. Ha!
The reverse fallacy.
I think we've heard enough empty threats from you, old man.
Me when I played Dead by Daylight with math.
What makes you think they're empty, boy?
Because your protege looks like they're sweating bullets. She looks like an entire Megadeth album. Hey, you know what band Megadeth is adjacent to?
What?
Iron Maiden.
God.
Sweating bullets!
Sweating bullets.
You think you're in a tough spot, huh? No. You've just arrived at the moment of truth. That's all. Whether you win or lose, that's up to you.
Hey, Slumfer.
I was gonna join and do a bit, but because I did it earlier with some friends, with my brothers, and they said the voice was surprisingly good, but then I was laughing so much to myself I couldn't do it.
Ow.
Does this involve Mickey Mouse, perchance?
No, I can't do Mickey anymore. I've been able to do Mickey since I was 10. My vocal cords can't hit that pitch anymore.
Haha, that's why you
Unfortunately.
got me.
Isn't that too bad for you?
I'm starring in my own horror movie.
It's me.
As Blackjack and Hookers.
freed from prison.
He's already has a horror movie coming. He already has a horror game coming. A paid pre-existing game on Steam put him into their game as an update. Like people
already
were
coming out of the
pre-cooking this
womb.
shit. People were waiting for Mickey.
Right.
Wait, what
Steamboat
game?
Willie Mickey Mouse. I don't know. I have to remember. I have to look at what it's called again.
The Return of Mickey.
No, it was an added to a pre-existing game.
Mm.
And to be
Yeah,
and
that's
to
what
be
I'm
fair,
trying
the
to
game
find.
and to be fair, the game already has a lot of public domain pre-existing characters in it. Inverse Ninjas on Steam. It is a paid game.
What was the game?
Inverse
Space.
Ninjas.
Never heard of it.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna be in everything.
What?
I'm gonna be the next king of fighters.
Inverse Ninjas versus the public domain. Yeah, fight off increasingly powerful ninjas as some of the most iconic characters of all time in this 2 to 4 player party game. But no, because my brother said it was surprisingly good, I was laughing too much. I was gonna come in here and do an Irwin impression from Billy and Mandy, but I just couldn't get it out. I was laughing to myself.
No, we are not doing that. We are not doing that.
We're not doing the Irwin impressions.
Nah.
We're not doing the. Hey, Mandy.
Hey there, Mandy. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be, yo.
No.
I
No.
blame you, Fist, for even fucking using that voice. I'm gonna beat you with a crowbar.
It's such a good voice, though.
I don't care.
There's nothing the voice doesn't apply to.
Well, I'm not in the public domain, but I am still Oda's dad. Guh.
I mean,
Oh no.
technically, eventually all Disney characters will become public domain.
Superman becomes
th-
public domain in 10 years.
Damn.
But- I mean, because even then, technically, Mickey Mouse is supposed to be at least Steamboat Willie Mickey Mouse was supposed to be public domain a good few years back, but you know, it's Disney, so you know, they were able to pay some people and bend the laws for as long as they could.
Yeah, but
The
that's
rashness
no
of
longer the
youth.
case, which
How
is amazing.
charming. Oh, they probably would have if the whole thing that's going on between Disney and Florida wasn't happening.
Yeah.
What's going on between Disney and Florida?
Oh, Disney and Ron DeSantis hate each other.
This is coming from someone younger than me.
I say
That's
let them
surprising.
fight.
Ah, yes.
Can they both destroy each other? That'd be excellent.
Disney's
Let them-
Death Army. Something about
Let
what I
them
said just sounds
fight.
right.
The Disney.
No.
The Disney Space
The
Marines
megacorp with the
descend
biggest
upon
navy on Earth is
Florida.
still Pepsi.
The Disney Corpse of Krieg.
The
Now then,
Disney's
let's not
Astartes
waste any more
descend
time
upon
this day.
Florida to destroy everything.
What motive would this witness have for murdering her own sister, Valerie
Who
Hawthorne?
the fuck is this judge?
It's Canadian.
I'm the
judge.
Canadian
That's
judge.
Canadian judge.
What are you talking about?
Why does he have that hairstyle?
It is a
Fuck
legendary
you.
beard.
Why does he have my hairstyle like it was 10 times worse? Why does he have my hairline?
Oh
I
wait.
make this shit look good, don't you know? What is this?
Why does
Is
this
this
man?
the defense's idea of a joke?
Why does the
Yeah,
judge
we're,
have
we're,
my?
we're like
why does
6
the-
years in the
why-
past or something.
Why does the judge have my Vegeta ass hairline?
If so, If so, I certainly don't get the punchline. Well, Miss Faye?
And no, his hairline's a bit worse than
What
mine.
is it, the rashness of youth?
His stretches a bit too far back.
Ow!
The rashness of youth? And what's your point in furthering such a stereotype, eh?
Hey, man.
Shut up. I'm gonna kill you with a crowbar.
Oh God.
Hey, Mandy. It could be worse. I could do death.
Oh God.
Hey, man, what the hell are you doing still alive?
I hate it.
That witness stayed hidden for 5 years, kitten. There must be a good reason for that. And somehow, it must involve Valerie Hawthorne.
Okay, one more time, Mia. You gotta read the court record more carefully this time.
Ah, thank God.
Story starts after Terry Falls escape. He called Valerie and told her he wanted to meet. This is the note she left. It says, talk to Dahlia. Tell her this time the whole truth must come out. Valerie Hawthorne gave Dahlia a warning. She told her she was going to reveal the world the whole truth.
The whole truth? I was told you couldn't handle the truth.
There was a dangerously important secret between Valerie and Dahlia. That's the reason
my-
Dahlia felt she had to kill Valerie. To keep her mouth shut permanently.
I mean, what are we doing here, Edgeworth?
A terrific story, Miss Fay. If you like fiction, that is. Enlighten the court, Miss Fay. What was the secret that was so important?
I love fictional stories, yo.
Shut up.
Alright, I will.
Fiction is one of the cornerstones of writing. My death is terrible. Where's your evidence?
Dahlia and Valerie Hawthorne and Terry Fowles. There's only one important secret that connects them all.
Oh yes, I know this secret. Your Honor, the defense would like to request further testimony.
Oh my god. Now you're making me feel pain.
What testimony?
Regarding the kidnapping 5 years ago, we believe it will explain a lot of things.
I'm gonna post this and mute it real quick.
Such as the nature of the important secret between the Hawthorne sisters.
Neo. And then Neo died. Bad ending.
Ugh.
There you go.
Very well. I'll grant your request for further testimony. I know it'll be painful for you, but can you enlighten us one more, my little maple leaf? I hated saying that. I'm gonna kill.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is laughing out there, eh? Bailiff, boil this jar of maple syrup and pour it on the laughter.
Ah. Ah. Ah.
What a shame.
What a shame.
Yes, I'll try, Mr. Judge.
Look at her flickering her eyes. That's a judge.
Putting on the old charm one more time, Dahlia?
Ow, my fingers, my knuckles. My knucks. Ow.
Nux.
Don't you force me to bring out my knuckle dusters.
I'll. Nope.
5 years ago.
5 years ago. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. 5 million years ago.
What? Neo. And then Neo died.
Years ago, I was kidnapped by Mr. Falls. The ransom price was a raw diamond. My sister Valerie brought it to the bridge. After she made the exchange, she shot Mr. Falls in the arm. That's when Mr. Falls tried to kill me by shoving me off the bridge from behind. I survived, but I was afraid I'd be kidnapped again for my family's money. So I decided to change my identity and start a new life.
Why you always... Stop lying. Jesus.
Oh my god. Stop fucking lying.
The kidnapping left her emotionally scarred. And with her sister's help, she left the Hawthorne family and started all over again. And we're to believe that after all that, she murdered her sister. Preposterous. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Miss Fate.
Think, Edgeworth, think.
Yes, Your Honor.
As you heard, the witness is still traumatized from the kidnapping. I ask you again to be extremely gentle in your cross-examination.
No.
Mr. Andrews got the jump on me again.
Let's give them the little twisties, you know what I mean?
Twister.
No.
We're not allowed to fight. Then let's twist some arms. Listen up. We still got that info. That ace up our sleeve.
Dead by Daylight?
What
Park?
info?
Come on, kitten. Don't say you've forgotten already. The fact that the kidnapping 5 years ago was staged.
right? It was a fake kidnapping. Cherry Falls told us that in the lobby.
I do anything she says. Anything Dahlia says.
What you're saying is that the kidnapping 5 years ago was planned by...
Yeah, me and Dahlia. And Valerie, too.
Yes, that's it. The fake kidnapping is your best shot, Mia. That's her secret.
It's over.
You say that Mr. Falls pushed you into the Eagle River. However, that's hard to believe.
Now the big question is, how is she gonna squirm out of this?
I don't think she can get out of this. There's just no way. Clearly, she isn't coming back.
Clearly, she is the most gentle Ace Attorney character in the whole series. So innocent.
I don't believe that for a second.
Are you trying to gaslit me that she's evil?
Is it not obvious?
No. So what, she got blood red hair? That doesn't mean, like... Well...
So does Himiko. And Matthew.
Neo, wake up. I don't like this. Neo, wake up. Hey, hello. Gotta wake up,
It's
gotta
true,
wake up,
I
gotta
felt a
wake
push
up.
on my
Oh,
back.
Neo.
I'm certain of it. It was Mr. Falls.
I don't like this. Neo, wake up.
I'm sorry. I guess I wasn't clear enough. I shouldn't have said, that's hard to believe. I should have said, that's impossible.
Impossible?
Impossibile.
I asked that the court recall the condition of Ducky Bridge now and 5 years ago. That bridge hasn't changed one bit in these last 5 years. If someone had pushed you from behind as you have claimed,
Oh.
instead of being carried away by the river,
You would've went splat.
you would have been smashed by the bedrock below! Almost certain death. You understand now, Dahlia Hawthorne? The very notion that my client pushed you from behind is impossible!
Ah.
Your Honor, this event occurred 5 years ago. Why, for all we know, the water level in the river may have been higher back then.
But it's 40 feet from the bridge to the river. A small change in the water wouldn't have made a difference.
You're right. You're right. If the events occurred just as the witness had testified, then the defendant couldn't have pushed the witness into the river. Young lady, what is the meaning of this?
Yeah, Dahlia, what's the meaning of this? Bitch.
There. You see,
You see, I,
Just a moment, Your Honor! It's true that the witness testified that the defendant pushed her into the river.
angry.
However, she never stated that she fell back from the back end of the bridge.
What do you mean?
After being shot in the arm, it's plausible Mr. Falls panicked. Therefore, he could have unwittingly pushed her off the side of the bridge.
How plausible?
If that's true, she would have fallen into the river. Well, Miss Hawthorne, is Mr. Edgeworth's explanation correct?
Now that you mention it, I do remember now when I fell off the bridge. My skirt got caught on one of the bridge's side wires.
Order! Order in the court!
Is this bitch serious?
God, I really am getting American judged out here. God damn it.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm gonna make sure I get easy cases from now on. I read the word murder. I ain't even touching it.
Canadian judge slips it into the American judge bracket.
And if I see the name of really any mythical creature, it's going to the American.
Or any...
He just bursts through the wall. You are the reason for my curse!
or any Greek god, aka Apollo Justice.
Yes.
It seems Miss Faye's assault has finally reached its conclusion.
Fuck you.
No, Mia. This is no time to retreat. Unfortunately for you, this is just the start of Miss Faye's assault.
Assault is illegal.
I believe your reasoning went something like this, Mr. Edgeworth.
That should be good.
After being shot in the arm, it's plausible that Mr. Falls panicked. Therefore, he could have unwittingly pushed her off the side of the bridge. However, once again, I'm forced to say that's impossible.
Angry Edgeworth.
Ridiculous! What's so impossible about it?
Man, I miss that. I miss Angry Edgeworth Sprite. It's so funny.
Shut your whore mouth!
Your Honor, all the answers are right here in this photo.
Look at his photograph.
Take a look at the wires supporting both sides of the bridge. They extend up to about 5 feet off the ground. It would be impossible to push them off from there.
Ba-da-da-da.
No!
Yes!
Yeah!
Dahlia got swept up by a tornado.
But let's remember the size and strength of the defendant. Wars like this wouldn't be a problem for him. He could have easily picked up a 14-year-old girl and thrown her over.
Not with a fucking bad arm.
So young and already so forgetful, Mr. Edgeworth. If Mr. Falls had been shot in the right arm,
Well, obviously, he has the strength of 10 men.
Eh?
and more importantly, Valerie Hawthorne had her gun trained on him at point-blank range.
Gah!
So, Mr. Falls throwing the witness off the bridge? That is clearly impossible.
I want to know who's the 8-bit drummer for this.
Order! To the order! Order! What is the meaning of this? I am going to kill that hoser.
Dahlia Hawthorne! You jumped into the Eagle River intentionally!
What the? What is it? Why did they play Tigre sound effect? What the? What type of reunion is this?
Indeed. What do you mean by such a ridiculous remark?
Yes, it's ridiculous. My sister was there to help me. She had her gun and handcuffs. She could have saved me. Jumping into a raging river like that would have been suicide.
Perhaps, but that's exactly what you did!
Facing certain death by jumping into a river.
Hey, you
You're
say
probably confident
certain
that you
death,
can
I say
handle
skill
this return.
issue.
Skill issue.
But even more so, the witness had a much more compelling reason for jumping into the river.
Oh? Then what was it? What was so important that she'd want to jump into the river?
The witness is still alive. This fact alone explains everything.
Jesus Christ, my
This is why
hell.
he risked her life by jumping into the rapids of the Eagle River.
A diamond.
5 years ago. Something else disappeared along with Dahlia that day. The item that Valerie brought up the mountain with her? The $2 million diamond.
Ah! No! No, it cannot be.
You're getting wrecked,
Yeah,
Edgeworth.
Dahlia had it all planned with a dollars. She's gonna keep it all for herself. She forced Mr. Falls to help her fake the kidnapping. minute, she betrayed him and threw her stuff into the river. With the ransom tucked away safely in her backpack.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
Order, God damn it! Your Honor, 5 years ago the witness was only 14 years old. Do you really think a 14-year-old is capable of such a demonic plan?
Yes. Have you never been
Yeah.
around people that age?
Yeah.
This
Have you
woman
never
is
been
a
around
demon.
14-year-olds?
I know. I
And
used to
there's
be
one more person
one.
who helped make a demon out of her. Her sister, Valerie Hawthorne.
You mean the victim was involved in the kidnapping plot as well? But she was a detective then. You're saying she participated in her sister's kidnapping?
Precisely. I'm sure that it weighed heavily on our conscience for the past 5 years. This
Knowing
is the
what we
sole
know
reason
about her,
behind the
no, it
victim's
didn't.
murder.
What do you mean by that?
On the day of the murder, after receiving a phone call from Mr. Falls, Valerie called her sister Dahlia. And then she told her what she was planning to do.
Planning to do? She was going to tell the truth. The whole truth. As she wrote in her note.
Yeah, Valerie, you
That
should.
is what sealed Valerie Hawthorne's
You
fate.
should have never told your sister you were gonna do that.
That is when you hatched your demonic plan to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. A plan that would ensure neither of your accomplices to the kidnapping would talk. And that is why you killed your sister, Valerie Hawthorne.
Uh-oh.
Hee.
Who was that? Laughing at a time like this.
There she is. There's the real Dahlia.
Forgive me. It's just hilarious.
Witness? That you?
You amuse me, woman. Miss Mia Fey. You can certainly weave an exciting tale. Naturally, you have the evidence to back it up, don't you?
Evidence?
Evidence that I planned the kidnapping, of course. That at 14, I plotted it with Mr. Flaws and my sister.
Well, I...
And one more thing. What happened to the $2 million diamond?
Bitch, you sold it!
Yeah. If you can't provide evidence to at least show that.
Well, Miss Fey?
I don't know.
What a joke. You, Miss Fey, are you stupid or something?
Are you stupid or something, man?
Look at this fucking idiot.
Kidnapping that happened 5 years ago.
Unless you got a time machine.
I don't even have decisive proof of Valerie Hawthorne's murder.
Well, it seems we've come to the end.
Nuh-uh.
To be honest, the witness's behavior does raise certain suspicions. However, I am forced to reject the assertions made by the defense.
Of course you are.
I'm gonna get last minute objection, aren't I?
Heh.
Is it really over? Girl, you fooled me, and there's nothing I can do about it.
Ah!
Without evidence, the trial is over? Who decided that?
Mr. Armando.
Come on now, kid. Haven't you figured out that you can make your own rules? For example, even if there's no evidence, there's still testimony.
Testimony?
On the day in question, Dahlia Hawthorne murdered her sister, Valerie Hawthorne. She hid her body in the trunk of Mr. Fall's stolen car, and then went there to meet with him. Disguised as her sister, Valerie Hawthorne. That's what you think, right?
Yes, that's right.
In that case, there is only one answer, right? There's only one person left who can testify about Valerie Hawthorne's murder.
Yeah, but is he gonna say anything?
If there's no proof, there's only one thing left to do. Who's the one person who can testify that demon woman's crime?
Terry.
Your Honor, the defense wishes to call a new witness.
New witness?
Yes, we would like to hear the testimony of Terry Falls.
The defendant?
There's only one person that can shed any further light in the situation. Only one person that knows what Dahlia's role in the kidnapping was. Only one person that can say whether the person in the photo is Valerie Hawthorne. Whether it was in fact her younger sister Dahlia disguised as her. Only one person who can solve this riddle once and for all. And that person is Terry Falls.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, what's your take on this?
Fuck it, we ball.
Why not? The prosecution has no objections.
Yeah, that'll be a downfall, Edgeworth.
No, you idiot! Why would you let them have a ball?
Objection! Edgeworth fucking balling.
What?
You are going to
Very
lose
well.
this.
Bailiff, bring the defendant to the witness stand.
This is my last chance, Mr. Falls. My last chance to establish Dahlia's guilt. You're all I have left.
Defendant, we've heard everything. You've heard everything that's been said up to this point, right?
I don't believe it. No way. Dahlia died 5 years ago. Valerie betrayed me.
Mr. Falls, I don't know what she said to you 5 years ago, but one thing is clear. Dahlia is very much alive. And you were used for $2 million.
That's not true.
Tough world.
Mr. Falls, there's only one way. I want one question I want the answer to. 2 days ago at Dusky Bridge, who did you meet? Was it Valerie Hawthorne or Dahlia Hawthorne?
Dahlia, did you betray me? 5 years ago, she promised never ever betray each other. Uh-oh.
Yo.
Neo. And Neo died again. Bad ending. Come here.
No. Terry. Terry.
Dahlia? It's true. You are alive!
You don't trust me anymore? That makes me sad.
Tell the truth. The real truth. I believed in you.
I shouldn't need to say it. You should already know. But there is one thing that I will say. My life is in your hands right now, Terry.
Leah. Hey, maybe it was a bad idea to bring this guy to the stand.
Maybe not.
I will allow Mr. Falls to testify once and only once. Well then, Mr. Falls, yours will be the final testimony in this trial.
Gah!
I'm sorry. I apologize.
Water. Please. Water. Can't talk. Need water.
Oh well. I guess I'll have to be my coffee instead. At least it'll match the way he's probably feeling right now. Darker and bitterer than hell itself.
Who Terry Falls saw. That day, 4 p.m., I stopped the car. I was in front of the bridge. She wasn't there, so I waited on the bridge. I watched my car from bridge. I never put no body in that car. Finally, one woman came. She stood in front of me. We talked, then she left. That was Valerie, not my Dahlia.
Mr. Falls, you're covering for her. You think she would do the same for you?
Objection. That's enough, Miss Fay. His last statement was a fitting way to end the final testimony of the trial. Well then, Miss Fay, please proceed with your cross-examination.
Is this how you wanted to end, Mr. Falls? Another guilty verdict to go along with your death sentence?
Yeah, what the? Why are you defending her, dude?
There's only one person who can stop it. You, kitten. I think.
So when you got to the bridge, no one had arrived, huh? So you waited on the bridge. You're sure of that?
Yeah, I'm sure.
You're sure, huh? Well, then I'm sure too, Mr. Falls. I'm sure that you're lying.
Huh? What? What?
Oh, I would love to hear your rationale on this, Miss Fay.
Explain yourself, Miss Fay.
You want to know who arrived at the bridge first? Just look at this photo. It's perfectly clear.
because there's no end at the other bridge. Skipper, are you dead?
Obviously, the person that came first would be the one at the end of the bridge, right?
But that's the victim at the edge of the bridge.
Stop shaking.
That's my point. In other words, Mr. Falls, he must have arrived at the bridge after she did.
I think not chewing on a ball of iron would probably help. Ball and
Mr.
chains are
Falls,
actually made of iron.
please don't
I
make so
actually
much
don't
sense.
know that for some
I
reason.
just want the truth.
I got there around 4 o'clock, it's true. I had somewhere to go. A special place.
Did you go to this special place before you went to the bridge?
Yeah, it's an old temple about 15 minutes from the bridge. 5 years ago, me and Dahlia, we promised each other. We swore we wouldn't betray each other. She brought a memento to represent our love.
A memento? Really?
5 years ago, I hid it under the base of a tree there. Now, doesn't that look familiar?
Oh no!
Phoenix Wright jumps in, rushes in, and eats it.
I eaten the glass.
It's a special memory for
I
me.
eated that food.
This is it. This is what I went to get.
Damn, Andy!
Shut
I
up.
eaten the glass.
This little bottle on a necklace is your memento? Looks kind of chewy. It's quite charming, but it looks empty.
Your Honor, you heard what my client said. He arrived at the scene at 4 o'clock. But he then left his car unattended and walked away. He was gone for approximately 30 minutes.
Do your angry Edgeworth noise. Thank you. The angry Edgeworth noises are my favorite. Skipper, stay with me. It's almost over.
With that much time, Dahlia Hawthorne could have easily hidden the body in the trunk of his car.
Indeed, there certainly was enough time for it.
Still got a chance. Mr. Falls, there's no mistaking. Huh? Mr. Falls?
Oh no!
That's enough. Please.
Oh no, dude.
The sad thing.
Witness?
I promised her 5 years ago, if it ever happens, that we can't trust each other no more, then we're supposed to drink bottle. Ugh.
No! Stop the trial. Your Honor, we need a recess.
I was stupid. Couldn't keep promise. So I did it. I drank this.
No, you're so close. A little more. I'm going to prove you're innocent.
No, don't want that. Don't trust self. Maybe kill again. Kill sweet Dahlia again.
Mr. Fogg!
Mr. Armando, thanks for the coffee.
Holy shit, is this what happens on the American judge's side?
No, this is the first time this happens.
This is the first time someone has killed themselves in this court.
And there's no winners, only losers.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure that American judge pays.
I ended up with a wound that cut so deep into my soul I thought it'd never heal. I'm sure it was the same for the young prosecutor as well.
Yeah, first trial for Edgeworth, and it ends with a death.
But one person, the true criminal, Dahlia Hawthorne, she left the courtroom with a secret smile on her demonically sweet face.
Devil. She's the devil of Ace Attorney.
Unforgivable. That witch.
Wait, what did she say?
Mr.
What'd she say?
Armando.
Mr. Armando!
You were so close to the truth. It was right there in front of us. You were just a little too soft, kitten. Don't cry, kitten. You're gonna make my coffee all salty. Mia.
There it is.
Don't you get it? You can't cry.
There's the saxophone.
Wait, everyone watch this. Is everyone watching? Neo, are you watching?
Yeah.
Watch
Yes.
this.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
The only time a lawyer can cry is when it's all over.
Jesus.
Mr. Armando!
Sir, your palm is bleeding. Do you need help?
Yeah, sir. You might want to get that checked.
You hoes is
Freaking
okay over
infected.
there. If we get no corpse up in this courtroom, I'm going to have to call
No
it.
matter how bitter the memories, they
I
always
don't know
stay
who.
with you. Then you file them away and eventually forget them.
It's me again. 1 year later, in this very same courthouse, I, myself, got wrapped up in that case. Only after that did Dahlia Hawthorne get put on trial for her crimes. The verdict that was ultimately handed down to her was guilty, of course. Naturally, when the verdict was read, she had a perfect angelic smile on her face. It was finally all over. At least, that's what I thought at the time. Unfortunately, I couldn't have been more wrong.
Yeah, I just noticed that you're in the doctor's now.
It's been 5 years, but now something has happened that made me remember all this. Episode 4, Turnabout Beginnings, the end.
If you thought that was crazy, just wait until the next one.
There he is. There's the boy. Alright, we're gonna see this little intro and then we're gonna end it here. Bridge to the turnabout.
Seven-pronged sword.
Feet.
Shut up.
Shut up.
She stole.
Treasure of Korean village heirloom whose name means seven-branched sword. It is said that this sacred sword represents life itself. Though the branches may appear to be infinite, the choice is limitless. Like our destinies, the sword comes to but one end, one merciless point. Hey, Phoenix. Oh, and Dahlia. And when the silver cord, the fragile thread that binds us to this world, is severed,
Huh?
Oh, damn.
the illusion are revealed and the fuck.
Implacability.
Thank you. Back at my regular law office again.
It's a really
We're in for
cool
some
origin for a
shit,
sword.
I'll tell you what.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's like, this fucking thing